dust kicks up on rusted steel roads. Brotherhood rides when silence reloads. Midnight pistons call for revenge. Chains clatter loud beneath the blackened edge. Ride, brothers roar through the shattered plain. Engines whisper last prophecy again. Moving fast in faith, we trust his ride. United souls by chrome and thunder stride. Badges of dust by its face is warmed by fight. Neon scars flash under ruined light. Echo chase down outlaw trails. Loyalty burns where the night prevails. They'll ride, brothers roar through the shattered plain. Engines whisper last prophecy again. Moving fast in faith, we trust his ride. United souls by chrome and thunder stride. Slide guitar, shreds twin engine heat. Lightning guides beyond the falling gate. No fear inside this iron fate. Brother guns blaze, never hesitate. Ride, brothers roar through the shattered plain. Engines whisper last prophecy again. Moving fast in faith, we trust this ride. United souls by chrome and thunder stride.
Delta blood runs thick as chain links. Iron Creed guides where the ash sinks. Brothers sworn to ride the dust plains. No halos given, just motor stains. Saints don't need halos, they need engines burning. Stealing faith in every turn we're returning. Ride the lost roads where legends breathe. Delta Iron Creed, we never leave. Service posts and silent cries. Echoes haunt beneath shattered skies. Last riders roam these cracked lands. Engines roar where the outlaws stand. They don't need halos, they need engines burning. Stealing faith in every turn we're returning. Ride the lost roads where legends breathe. Delta Iron Creed, we never leave. Picking races fire. Slide guitar, cut sharp metallic notes. Chains tighten under fading sun. Faith becomes an engine run. Riders vow the creed's never done. Saints don't need halos, they need engines burning. Stealing faith in every turn we're returning. Ride the lost roads where legends breathe. Delta Iron Creed, we never leave. Don't need halo, halo, halo. Delta Iron Creed, we never
needs a goddamn release. Raised on dust and gasoline, tattooed truth and a six-string scream. I was forged in fire, crowned in steam, still chasing hell like it owes me dreams. Raised on bones and back cuisine, with a heart like a Ford, loud, broke but mean. Tell the devil I'm feeling keen. I was raised on dust and gasoline.
Cold dust settles on rusted rings, echoes of vengeance and iron kings. Leather-bound souls ride with sting, brothers forged from the strangest things. Ride, chains sing a devil's hymn, cold dust trails, ride till grim. Blood and oil in our veins, blend last outlaw ride won't ever end. Smokestack skies turn orange red, fires greet us where angels fled. No law found in the cracked plains bed, just the roar of machines we bred. Ride, chains sing a devil's hymn, cold dust trails, ride till grim. Blood and oil in our veins, blend last outlaw ride won't ever end. Throttle clench, brothers near, steel and blood, no hint of fear. Ride the fire, drive the spear. Ride, ride, devil's chain, cold dust vows in rebel veins. Brothers roar, never tame, hold the line, claim the flames. Delta blood runs thick as chain links. Iron Creed guys wear their ass sinks. Brothers sworn to ride the dust plains. No halos given, just motor stains. Saints don't need halos, they need engines burning. Steel and faith and they'll return, we're returning. Ride the lost roads where legends breathe. Delta Iron Creed, we never leave. Broke a service post and silent cries, echoes home beneath shadow skies. Last riders roam these cracked lands, engines roar where the outlaw stands. Saints don't need halos, they need engines burning. Steel and faith and never return, we're returning. Ride the lost roads where legends breathe. Delta Iron Creed, we never leave. Banjo fast picking races fire, slide guitar cut sharp metallic notes, chains tighten under fading sun. Faith becomes the engine run. Saints don't need halos, they need engines burning. Steel and faith and they'll return, we're returning. Ride the lost roads where legends breed. Delta Iron Creed, we never leave. I'm on the trails off of sliding steel, banjo fade like a ghost ride.
son. Desert suns write hymnals born of grit and fight. Chains clang loud beneath scorching light. Banjo fires prayers, harmonica wails sharp and deep. Brothers ride steel oaths they promise to keep. Ride, brothers! Hymns roar on the open sand. Move, brothers! Desert suns make their stand. Chains crash, thunder beneath burning sky. Burn it down. Faith rides fast, never dies. Slide guitar cuts like a lash through searing air. Engines roar gospel, brothers ride without care. Harmonica breathes truth beneath cracked plains. Together will we ride through blood and chains. Ride, brother! Hymns roar on the open sand. Move, brothers! Desert suns make their stand. Chains crash, thunder beneath burning sky. Burn it down. Faith rides fast, never dies. Guitar screams with rapid banjo runs. Hum on, beneath pounding drums. Rather him loud, brothers ride strong. Faith rides endless, burning long. Brothers united where we belong. Ride, brothers! Hymns roar on the open sand. Move, brothers! Desert suns make their stand. Chains crash, thunder beneath burning sky. Burn it down. Faith rides fast, never dies. Hymn slash the sun dips low. Brothers ride endless where legends grow. Faith rides eternal through ebb and flow. Chains clatter, engines flare. The night ignites in rebel glare. Run these rustline veins rough and tight. Steel and grit, fuel in the fight. Dust cracks like thunder in our bones. Every mile a sharpened stone. Rustline redemption screaming loud through iron fists and unbroken crowd. Ride fast, ride wild through the night's cold breath. Trading scars for outlaw deaths. Fingers bleed on twisted chrome, chasing ghosts that won't go home. Engines spit fire with every turn. Lessons learned and roads that burn. Rustline redemption screaming loud through iron fists and unbroken crowd. Ride fast, ride wild through the night's cold breath. Trading scars for outlaw deaths. Slide guitar cuts a blazing trail. Drums crash like storm-driven hail. Guitar roars fill the rebel gale. Rust and fury bind the bone. Unchained souls ride alone. Redemption song, loudest stone. Rustline redemption screaming loud. Voices rising, outlaw crowd. Ride fast, ride wild through the night's cold breath. Carving tales of outlaw death.
engines hum until the break of day. Rustline rides, never stray. Night cuts deep blades in the black. Steel wheels echo on razor track. Leather grips tight, throttle growls bold. Shadows flicker where stories unfold. Move, midnight razor trail. Fangs of metal, no way to fail. Brothers scream where wild winds reel. Burn it down without a veil. Dust kicks up on shattered stone. No maps left, right towards the unknown. Chains linked tight like fate's cold call. We stand strong, never gonna fall. Move, midnight razor trail. Fangs of metal, no way to fail. Brothers scream where wild winds reel. Burn it down without a veil. Engine roars and blood condensed. Brotherhood thick with battle sense. Fuel the fire, break the fence. Move, move, razor's edge. Cut through night, make our pledge. Brothers call, fierce and wild. Right on sharp, unbroken child. Speedway churns with etched scars. Gasoline dreams behind steel bars. Thunder pounds the rebel code. Riding hard on twisted roads. Scarline Saga tearing free. Racing souls in brutal spree. Ride the storm through burning flame. Scarline riders stake their claim. Metal bites and rapid glide. Fury fueled by stubborn pride. Grit spills on cracked terrain. Racers bound in fast lane pain. Scarline Saga tearing free. Racing souls in brutal spree. Ride the storm through burning flame. Scarline riders stake their claim. Slide guitar slices fast and wild. Drums crash loud in rebel style. Guitar rips with mourn for child. Scarline tales and roaring night. Riders burn with primal light. Saga rides an endless fight. Scarline Saga tearing free. Voices strike with unity. Ride the storm through burning flame. Wild hearts shore up the game. Engines fade on shadow tracks. Guitars hum the fading cracks. Scarline Saga Neon flickers, engines roll. Nights explode like never before. Bottles shatter on the floor. Rebels storm behind the door. Flames ignite in every heart. Whiskey pours and tears apart. Whiskey burn revival. Setting night afire. Ride fast, run wild. Burning with desire. Guitars scream through smoky haze. Freedom in these reckless days. Slide guitar cuts the air. Drums crash heavy with despair. Chains clang like battle cries. In this blaze the outlaw flies. Whiskey burn revival. Setting night afire. Ride fast, run wild. Burning with desire. Guitars scream through smoky haze. Freedom in these reckless days. Guitar blazing high, drums thunder, riffs fly. Wild chaos under neon sky. Spirits roar in fiery dance, fueled by rage, no second chance. Ride the night, defy the trance. Whiskey burn revival. Nights where we belong. Engines fade with dawn's first light. Whiskey burns on through the night. Revival rides till endless flight. Crack leg riffs, the spoke wheels roar. Delta riders chase the outlaw low. The chains clink cold beneath new skies. Eyes sharp planning last goodbyes. Dust cloud dries where the banjos bleed. Riders swear on abandoned creed. Delta saints with engines loud. Ghosts of fire beneath the cloud. Rush blooms over lost supply. Cold guns wait for the next reply. Ghost rides hum the outlaw's hymn. Dark road sing the final hymn. Dust clouds rise where the banjos bleed. Riders swear on abandoned creed. Delta saints with engines loud. Ghosts of fire beneath the cloud. Fangs of thunder bite the night. Steel brothers and dwindling light. Ride brothers move the line. Last flame flickers never die. Dust clouds rise where the banjos bleed. Riders swear on abandoned dust kicks up on broken roads, engines scream, chaos explodes. Reckless ride through desert storms, wild hearts breaking all the norms, chains clinking, dusty haze, outlaw soul set fire ablaze. Dustbowl reckless, wild and free, racing on the backroad spree. Ride hard through blazing skies, rebellion burning in our eyes. Slide guitar howling fierce, drums pounding, the rebels pierce, guitars tearing through the night, rebels born for fight or flight. Dustbowl reckless, wild and free, racing on the backroad spree. Ride hard through blazing skies, rebellion burning in our eyes. Slide guitar blazing sharp and pure, drums pounding like the cure, guitar screaming wild and sure. Reckless hearts will never die, freedom rides beyond the sky. Ride fast, live high. Dustbowl reckless, voices roar, layer sound and outlaw core. Ride hard through blazing skies, rebel fire never dies. Guitars fade in evening's glow, engines on, the wild winds blow. Dustbowl, riders go.
Two clubs, one road, no second chances. Smoke curled up on mile 53. Two packs deep, one destiny. We rode in with boots and fire. They stood still, dressed in funeral attire. Tattooed truce, patched up pride. Ain't no talk when old kings collide. I said more than a sermon could, and the wind froze time like we knew it would. Every brother knew the cost, every silence screamed along. When kings collide, steel gets crowned, engines scream and blood runs down. There ain't no peace, just who stands tall when the chrome shakes hands with the final call. Burn your flags and name your side. The road remembers when kings collide. Old scars open like fresh paint. One man laughed, one made a sing. They took our patch in '89. Now we meet again with fire and line. finish the echo.
When kings collide, time don't tick. It stalls like a lie you couldn't fix. Every mile, every name we swore leads to this, a legend's war. Fists of flames, gun or pride, only one rolls on. When kings collide. When kings collide, brothers fall, not from hate, from answering the call. We rode the dust, we kissed the storm. Now the road decides who's reborn. So let the silence split the sky and let 'em ride. When kings collide.
Only the road knows who walked away.
Dark roads whisper curses beneath moonlight's gaze. Gravel kings ride hard through the wasted maze. Chains clang fierce, a hymn to broken law. Night rides on, demanding no clause. Judgment rides shotgun on barrels of chrome. Scars tell stories carved in bone. Gritty wheels clash, echo rebel cries. The lost claim the night with fire in their eyes. Move, brothers, move, the midnight calls. Echo throttles tear through the walls. Gravel kings roaring across the barren plains. Fuel the fury, break the chain. Spit shadows as the rebels align. No peace in the streets under cursive signs. Shards of moonlight cut through dust and grime. Silent prayers bleed into the ground. Move, brothers, move, the midnight calls. Echo throttles tear through the walls. Gravel kings roar across the barren plains. Fuel the fury, break the chain. Fast through venom and steel. Blood oath echoes with every wheel. No mercy in the kiss of the road's cruel feel. Move, brothers, move, the midnight calls. Echo throttles tear through the walls. Rebel kings roaring across the barren plains. Fuel the fury, break the chains. Silence reigns, yet the road still bleeds. Curses whispered in outlaw decrees. Right on, gravel kings curse the dawn's light. No surrender within this fight. We got ash on our boots, sweat on our skin. The world gave up, but we let the saints in. This bar ain't much for walls and regret, but the jukebox still preaches and we ain't dead yet. You can keep your clean white robes, we praise loud in muddy clothes.
It's a Barstool Revival, shot glass choir singing hallelujahs through smoke and fire. Ain't no steeple, but the roof still shakes when the faithful drink and the broken wake. We pray in boots, we sin with style. Oh, welcome home to the Barstool Revival. Got a cross on the wall made from busted strings, and a Bible it burned from 1,000 things. But we raise it high with a trembling hand, still believing in mercy with a rock and roll band. Forgive us, Lord, for the fights to flame, but not for the songs that carry your name. We ain't perfect, but we're loud and proud. Our hallelujah's rough, but it shakes the clouds. It's a Barstool Revival, whiskey hymn, where the light still lives in the lost and grim. Ain't no choir road, just denim and scars, but the angels show up when we crash these bars. Yeah, we dance through ruin, we walk that aisle in the church of the Barstool Revival. So pour one for the preachers who went too far, and the sinners who lit their own northern star. We ain't waiting on heaven, it's here in the flame, with a fist in the sky and a holy name. This is a Barstool Revival, ashes and song, where the damned and divine all still belong. With a smoke-filled man and a kick drum prayer, we find our grace in the rock and glare. So raise your glass and stay a while. Oh, you're redeemed in the Barstool Revival.
I wasn't raised right. I was raised loud.
Mama played gospel, daddy played stones. I played the violin that cracked the bones. Learned to curse before I learned to pray. Got my first scar before 6th grade. Friday nights with fights and noise. Pool cue kings and hellbound boys. Teacher said I'd fade by June. Now I'm stage lit and howling at the moon. I was raised on riffs and red dirt sins. Boots too loud and too wide to fit in. Didn't learn much, but I learned this. Life hits hard, so hit back with a fist. I don't kneel, I don't drift. I was born mean.
by smiles, louder than law, bad by miles. Didn't learn much, but I learned loud. You don't need crowns to move a crowd. I don't kneel, I don't drift. I was built for this. Raised on rails.
Don't fix me. Just turn me up.
Blaze flares beneath crimson skies. Engines roar where freedom lies. Rush pounding through wet dirt roads. Roaring engines, rebellious codes. Chains clank as spirits rise. Outlaw fire fills the skies. Backroad blaze, none stand still. Riders ride with iron will. Ride hard, flames burn the night. Wild hearts in fearless fight. Slide guitar cut sharp and clear. Thunder pounds in rebel cheer. Dust clouds curl beneath steel heels. Freedom rides with broken seals. Backroad blaze, none stand still. Riders ride with iron will. Ride hard, flames burn the night. Wild hearts in fearless fight. Stir the smoke, freedom rides with thunder spoke. No regrets, only spoke. Backroad blaze, none stand still. Voices roar with rebel thrill. Ride hard, flames burn the night. Outlaw fire forever bright. Guitar fade on fading trails. Engines high. Never fails. Flames lick the dusty air. Backwoods blaze beyond compare. Riding hard through twisted pines, gritting fire, crossing lines, chain striking, smoky haze, outlaw heart set ablaze. Backwoods blaze, tearing night, guitars howl under moonlight, ride fast, break the chains, rebels racing through the flames. Guitar cuts through the dark, drums beating a primal mark. Loud voices roar as one, rebels charging till it's done. Backwoods blaze, tearing night, guitars howl on the moonlight, ride fast, break the chains, rebels racing through the flames. Slide guitar roaring high, drums pounding a battle cry. Guitars blaze
every day. Backwoods Blaze, terror night. Lead voices set alight. Ride fast, break the chains. Outlaw fury in the veins. Guitars fade in amber glow. Engines hum soft and low. Backwoods blaze never slow. Cold dust rise and fists collide. Engines scream where rebels ride. Carnage crashes down the back. Broken barrel snaps saddle track. Chains rattle with thunder's roar. Outlaw spirits wage the war. Cold dust Carnage shakes the night. Fighting hard for outlaw rides. Ride fast, ride fierce, break away. Southern pride in fierce display. Grit and gravel sting the air. Knives drawn in the midnight glare. Slide guitar, slice and burn. Rebels fight with no return. Cold dust Carnage shakes the night. Fighting hard for outlaw rides. Ride fast, ride fierce, break away. Southern pride in fierce display. Slide guitar screams and fiery blaze. Drums crash wild and reckless days. Guitar roars like the craze. Fury clutch and iron grip. Carnage rides on battle's lip. No surrender from the trip. Cold dust Carnage shakes the night. Layer voices join the fight. Ride fast, ride fierce with might. Outlaw hearts burn bright. Guitars fade with fading sparks. Engines hum through drifting darks. Carnage leaves its legendary marks. Tempest cracks a broken vow. Riders burn through rusty plow. Chains clash loud beneath storm skies. Brotherhood's old never dies. Throttle clenched through raging dust. Fate is forged in night and trust. Engines scream a desperate cry. Burning embers fill the sky. Ride, brothers, Tempest, wild steel burns free. Freedom style, thunder roars in every vein. Riders race through endless pain.
this rain. Brotherhood rides fierce and fast. Rider's legacy will last. Ride, brothers, Tempest, wild steel burns free. Freedom style, thunder roars in every vein. Riders race through endless pain. No chains hold the wildfire's fire. Ride on through the funeral pyre. Fuel the storm, climb higher, higher. Ride, brothers, Tempest, wild steel burns free. Freedom style, thunder roars in every vein. Riders race through endless pain. Still Tempest wanes but never dies. Brotherhood rides beyond the skies. Forge ahead, unbreakable line. Riders bound to last through time. Kick drums steady like a rebel's heart beating twilight. Dust clouds swallow sound as we scorch broken blacktop veins. Steel sermons blazing trails where old laws meet shotgun chains. Sparks spray like the gospel from our roaring iron steed. Throttle preachers preaching speed, salvation on two wheels indeed. Move, brothers, wheels grind prophets into dust. Throttle preachers riding steel and blood we trust. Brothers shout chrome God's answer from clouded skies. Put it down, faith forged beneath lightning's eyes. Cages hit the tank, fist rattle with outlaw hymns. High noon raids on ruins, battling shadows with outlaw grins. Slide bar scream sins, harmonica cuts the dry wind. Banjo runs like lightning, no kingdom but what we win. Move, brothers, wheels grind prophets into dust. Throttle preachers riding steel and blood we trust. Brothers shout chrome God's answer from clouded skies. Burning down faith forged beneath lightning's eyes. Sharp slide guitar fights with snarling banjo. Thunderous drums and raw harmonica for remain. Judgment rolls down like thunder on rusted chains. Sins clash with steel, only the faithful remain. Ride on, brothers, till the bloody dawn awakes. Brothers, wheels grind prophets into dust. Throttle preachers riding steel and blood we trust. Brothers shout chrome God's answer from clouded skies. Putting down faith forged beneath lightning's eyes. Retile the last right beneath scorched amber skies. Throttle preachers pay their legend eternity rise. The flames breathe fire, the last hymn of rebels alive. Thunder pounds beneath the moon, engines scream the rebel tune. Last of the
Oh, I'll ride hard, breaking chains and hitting bars, leather grips with iron will. Southern nights never stand still. Ride hard or die free, blazing trails across the sea. Guitar screaming, drums ignite, rebels riding through the night. Slide guitar shreds the dark, drums beating the outlaw's heart. Freedom lives in every mile, never breaking, never mild. Ride hard or die free, blazing trails across the sea. Guitar screaming, drums ignite, rebels riding through the night. Guitar ripping with fire, drums crashing with hell's desire. Guitar scream, outlaw choir. Ride like the fury of a storm, never fade, never conform. Freedom's voice forever warm. Ride hard or die free, voices raised in unity. Guitar screaming, drums ignite, outlaw fire burning bright. Engines fade with the rising sun, riders' hearts still beating one. Ride hard or die free, journey's never done.
If the world's ending, I'm spending it in this bar. She walked in like a loaded sin. Boots on fire, whiskey on skin. Tattooed thighs, red lips, no grace. Said, buy me a shot or get out my face.
Jukebox howling some outlaw tune. Ceiling fan spinning like a dead man's moon. Brother Jack's dealing cards by the door.
Someone's preaching vengeance on the floor. Ain't no saints in this dive tonight. Just chrome and bones and barroom fire. Whiskey, chrome and wild women. Apocalypse ain't worth living. If I can't get drunk and ride through flame with a devil-loving girl who forgot my name. Beer on the counter, boots on the bar, motor running outside, tank full of scars. Ain't no heaven but hell still giving room for whiskey, chrome and wild women. Bars lit by neon and cigarette ash. She pulls a blade from her boot with a flash. Says, I don't dance, I duel, then winks. And downs her jack while my halo sinks. Brothers inked with miles in war, telling tales we don't tell no more. Patch on my chest,
drink to what I don't regret. If I die tonight, make sure she gets my damn jacket. My keys and forgot my name. Smoke on the ceiling. Engines hum beneath sun rolls. Outlaws rise forevermore. Steel burns under rebel hands. Chains breaking across the lands. 2025, the fight begins. Outlaw souls rise with the wind. Outlaw anthem loud and clear. A rebel storm without fear. Ride hard, fight for the right, blazing fire through the night. Outlaw anthem loud and clear. Rebel storm without fear. Ride hard, fight for the right, blazing fire through the night. Cuts wild and high. Drums pounding the battle cry. Voices scream with fiery breath. Riding hard beyond death. Outlaw anthem loud and clear. Rebel storm without fear. Ride hard, fight for the right, blazing fire through the night. Slide guitar, slicing fierce and pure. Drums thundering, outlaws tour. Guitar screams that endure. Rise again, stand and fight. Outlaw pride, burning bright. Freedom's blaze ignites the night. Outlaw anthem loud and clear. Voices join the rebels' fear. Ride hard, fight for the right. Outlaw heart shine tonight. Engines hum beneath sunrise. Outlaw fire never dies. Anthem rise beyond skies.